What's up everyone, SamurotTris here, and I'm here with a brand new video. So today I'm here with episode 7, I'm fairly sure it's 7, of Let's Play Minecraft. So let's get straight into this. So, last episode, if you watched last episode all the way to the end, you will know that I said that last episode, or rather this episode, we'll be creating another portal. So, first, there are a couple of things we need to do in order to do that, essentially. A couple of things we just need to look over. The first is, where are we going to put it? Because nether portals are renowned for being so noisy, and they can get on people's nerves just a little bit. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to create a shovel, because my god, that is slow, and I don't want to have to be like slowly digging away at stuff. And I feel like my microphone is quiet, but at the same time I think it's just because oh, yep, okay, I got it working, alright. Don't know if that changed anything for you guys or not, but I guess we'll have to wait and see until the edit. I don't think it should. It's too loud. God damn it. Right. Okay. I think I'm just. Oh, that was that. If you're wondering what that was, that was me knocking my wrist against the mic stand, because I have it kind of close. For basically being able to move around, well, have it hear my voice, essentially. Only negative thing about that is the fact that I can knock it so incredibly easily, and it's not fun when that happens, let me tell you, as I just did it right now, and it hurts like hell. So, let's go through it. I think if we just dig into the mountainside a bit here, then we can essentially just create a nice little sort of area to just hide the portal away in. Attempt to possibly have this like enchanting and stuff as well, though I don't know if perhaps when we end up building a house of some sort won't anything like that. So, okay. How are we going to do this? I think we're going to have to do the classic method of lava, and I mean obviously what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the lava method. It's a very good method. I'm a fan of it, and in general it works quite well. So what I'm tempted to do is I'm actually tempted to, since we've got water here, oh, that wasn't what I intended to do, neither was that. Let's do that. Okay, what I'm going to go ahead and do is, as we saw in last episode also, I think we may have seen it a couple of episodes before that as well, but we definitely saw it in last episode, is there is a lava pool over that way. So if I just quickly harvest these, it's not that we're really low, it's just more the fact that I just want to have them growing. I've also realised the fact that we're going to want to grow some wheat to breed these cows, especially when it comes to enchanting and things of that sort. So that's something we should do fairly soon. So I guess if we do have time at the end of the episode, or possibly next episode, we'll end up just seeing how that goes, just maybe adapting the farm slightly. Because I do want to adapt it slightly, because at the moment it is a, what is that? Okay. I'm not going to ask about that, because it's a bit spooky and stuff. I don't know why that, I don't know. Miniature sinkhole, apparently. Right, so, as you guys can see over here, we have, if I just quickly change these over, we have a lava pool over here, and that is going to be extremely convenient. And also, as you guys may be able to tell, and I am only just being able to tell now, is the fact that I have a cold. And that is extremely inconvenient. But it isn't inconvenient, and it's the fact that there are like 2 arrows over there, so look, we're going to go ahead and grab that. Oh, I just wasted the piece of lava, didn't I? Dang it. Is it really worth getting those? Honestly, no. Alright, so if we go ahead and just eat this as we're swimming along, I know it's going to slow us down incredibly, but, you know, like, it's something that's got to be done. But yeah, so, as I was saying, I've got a cold, apparently. I've kind of had it, like, a slightly blocked nose throughout the day, but, apparently, it's as soon as that I start recording that the cold begins to come into effect, and oh my god, we're going to have to sleep in a sec. Yeah. so we'll sleep in a minute. I guess let's just quickly deposit these pieces of lava here. Or in the nether portal rather. We're not exactly going to just drop them down here, are we? That would not be very helpful. So actually I'm going to sleep now. Could I drop them off? No, that's kind of far. Well, it's not that far, but I just want to make sure that we get the opportunity to sleep. So if we can just, come on, let me sleep. Just eat a carrot in the meantime, I guess. If we do that. Tell you what is annoying is the fact that the villagers are so incredibly annoying. Let me sleep, please. Thank you. There is a slight risk, as there is with having villagers, is of the fact that they could quite easily let zombies and such into my house, which wouldn't be particularly good. So I think at some point we are going to have to, in fact, let's grab that cobblestone. We are, in fact, going to have to improve the current situation regarding villagers and how they're acting around here. Okay, so there we go. Got the first 2 pieces of obsidian. Nice. So then we want to. Ooh, how are we gonna do this? All right, we're gonna do this gonna do this the classic way. So if we go ahead and just jump through here. We're gonna need to make about 5 trips, I think. 5 trips, or we've got 4 more trips to grab some lava, and then we'll have the final one. Well, we've had the first one, so it is 5 trips, I'm fairly sure. Oh, you have an iron sword. Oh, you also gave me a carrot. Thank you. That makes up from the one that I ate just now. Yeah, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're just gonna do these trips. Depending on what actually happens in these trips regarding what I actually talk about, I may or may not speed this up. It also depends on how long the episode ends up being, because I don't want this to be a long episode. It's just the fact that I need to go to and fro a bit, and it's gonna probably get a bit repetitive. So depending on if I can actually think of anything to talk about or not, these may or may not be sped up, so bear that in mind. So that's basically explaining if there's a random speed up at one point. You can basically blame me, A, for editing in the speed up, and B, for being absolutely boring and talking about either nothing or basically nothing of use whilst I go and get this lava. But I'm going to try not to do that, partly because I don't have to record more than I have to, because I've got projects and stuff to do, and there's the fact that I'm recording this on the night before it's being uploaded. Yeah, basically what I do, if you guys are new or you just don't know or something, what I generally do with like uploading and such is I try to record over the weekend, and then I always upload overnight, because my internet speed isn't the fastest, especially for uploading. So I just simply upload overnight and it works fine, most of the time. But so I upload overnight, which means that it's basically a case of I'm recording this at like 8:10 or something in the evening, which isn't even that late. I've just got a cold, which is annoying. Ooh, I need to drop off this water, don't I? Wait, I can just drop it in the river on the way. But essentially the issue is, of course, that this is rather last minute, and I've got to, bearing in mind, I've got to render this as well. I've got to edit it and render it and figure out what end card to put on. I'm really happy with the end cards, by the way. I hope you guys like it. Of course, don't forget to check out the music maker, UnderwaterBeats, because it's awesome, and it's copyright-free music, which is fun. Or at least that song is. Yeah, so that's fun. But essentially, all's good, in general, the feedback that I've got has been good. People seem to like it, so I'm just gonna keep it because I really like it as well. But yeah, and you can see at this point, this is sort of the area where I'm beginning to just sort of just waver off and talk gibberish. But at this point, I need everything. As I was saying, I need all the recording that I can get. I don't want to have to record extra because I'm like due to having to like fast forward it a bit. Because I want to try and keep this in one take and kind of short. So what we'll likely do with this is, I just want to check actually. Hold on. Achievement pane. Yeah, we can build a portal to Nether. Well, I mean, of course we can build it anyway. I mean, I've built portals to Nether like without the need of diamonds or collecting diamonds. But my point is, like, are we going to get the achievement or are we not going to get the achievement? But no, like, what I'm saying is the fact that I need to basically record this in one take and have not a huge amount of editing or anything to do or to render or something. I mean, of course, the end card is like not the greatest thing in the world to avoid editing with, but I mean, you know, oh, this is so sketchy. This could spell disaster. Okay, but it didn't. So that's good. That's good that it did not spell disaster. Well, it's gone well so far. Do that. Okay. So now I've got just a few more left to do. So how are we gonna go about doing this? Of course, the top ones are gonna be an absolute pain. So if I just go ahead and make an access thing for them. So first of all, we want that, and then that, so we can drop that in there. Yeah, we'll have to think about these a little more carefully, do them pretty much one at a time type thing. But I think we can do this. So essentially, what we're gonna do is once we've built the Nether portal, we'll hop on through. And how many arrows do I have? I've got 11 arrows. Not going to be enough, is it, realistically? But what we'll go ahead and do is we'll hop on through the Nether, see if we've got another fortress in this, if we even spawn in another fortress. If we do, if there's any chests nearby, then we'll go ahead and grab them and then probably run for our lives. But in general, it's just the sort of thing to be able to look around. Because, yeah, honestly, in my mind, I'm thinking if we can go ahead and get ourselves some chests, that chests in the Nether often have diamonds in, and we need diamonds kind of badly. We need, I'd say, about 3 more at the very least, because that will allow us to get a pickaxe and an enchantment table, because as you guys know, if you watched the last episode, then we got 2 then, which is so annoying. I would have loved to just get 1 more, but there was not. We dug all around it, and there wasn't. So there wasn't any more, which is sad. One thing I'm thinking about doing, not today, on the day that I'm recording this, of course. One thing I'm thinking about doing is creating perhaps a strip mine, because I know that caving episodes can occasionally get a little bit boring. Of course, mine shafts are always fun, but my idea is basically to create a strip mine, because all we need at this point is about 3 more diamonds, and I don't know, I think we could also make a sort of, it wouldn't just be like a standard strip mine, we could actually make it look relatively good, I think. Okay, so we got that in there. Let's quickly go ahead and grab some water here, and then see if we can do this. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so we're gonna want to dig above that, put that in there, and then put that in there. Okay, so now we just need 2 on top of there. Ooh, that's not gonna be the most fun thing in the world to do, is it? Ooh, do we dig above or do we dig here? I think we dig here. Okay, we can seal those up now. So that's the basin that we're going to be using. So I guess if we just do that. I'll just dig this. And then go ahead and drop the lava in there. because that is, yeah, that'll work. So if we drop the lava in there, then drop the water, and we'll be able to make ourselves another portal. I hope we have flint somewhere. Ooh, I just thought of that. I really hope that we've got flint somewhere, because if we don't, it's going to be a slight issue, and I'm going to have to drop this off somewhere. No idea where. Just somewhere. Probably in the river that we have to cross. But yeah, so anyway, in terms of what else is going on, I'm basically stalling until we get to the lava pit. But in all seriousness, with the channel, there's all sorts of things happening. Of course, I've gone over most of them in the update video, but like, I feel like since I have this opportunity, I'll just tell you guys a little bit about what you guys could probably expect over the next sort of weeks. I'm not going to say months because, oh my god, but actually, okay, so, let me place that, there we go, thank you, let me place it, there we go, okay. And that wasn't the delayed mic, that was literally me being a bit dumb and saying it multiple times. So, anyway. Oh, turning nighttime, that's fun. Okay. I just realised we've already gone through at least 20 carrots this episode. Right, we're going to have to find a slightly better food source. Perhaps baked potatoes. Baked potatoes are good. But what isn't good is the fact that it's turning nighttime and we seriously need to sleep. So, we'll have to go ahead and do that. And that means that this episode is going to be around 20 minutes. That's not too bad for an episode length, right? That shouldn't be too bad. Well, I can already hear zombies, so apparently at least the time of day, or rather night time at this point in Minecraft, isn't so good. Also thought the fact that we haven't lit up in there yet. Let's sleep. No seriousness. Let's sleep. Like, geez, let's sleep. Right, there we go. Okay. But you guys... Yeah, so what's going to be happening? At some point, yeah, okay. Let me start that. So what's going to be happening? Well, as you guys know, I've got my series of Pokemon Gaia 1, Sky Grind. That's kind of going to turn into a bit of a funtage type thing, because you guys haven't seen the episode, so you might be like, why is it going to be a funtage? It seems like a very good series. That's good for a Let's Play. Yeah, it's going to be a funtage, because I've seen the next 4 episodes and recorded them. And yeah, it's going to be a funtage. Alright, so we now have ourselves the base of our nether portal. We have the frame. What we're going to have to go ahead and do now is dig it out. Really hope we've done this right, is one thing that's worth noting. Hey, okay. We got it! We did it! It actually didn't go wrong. That's good. That's very, very good. Right, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place 2 torches in here, because otherwise mobs are going to spawn and it's not going to be fun. So, as I said, we've got the series Pokemon Gaia 1. After that, I do have the odd series in mind that we could do. I'm kind of debating on how long it takes for us to complete that series. It could be one of 2 things, and I'm not going to reveal those 2 things as of yet. Please let us have flint. Oh, do we not have flint? Do we maybe have some flint in the basement? Oh, we're not going to have flint, are we? Oh, right, okay. Oh, jeez, right, okay. But no, like, as for what's going to be happening, as I said, I've got a couple of series in mind, depending on when the Sky Grind actually finishes. It could be either of those, though I'm relatively sure of which one it's going to be. Oh, of course we get 2 pieces of flint tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so there are 2 sort of things I have in mind, but one's honestly more likely than the other. But anyway, now comes the time. The time is right. It probably isn't. Like, in all seriousness, this is probably and most likely a terrible idea. But it is time for us to light up a portal. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this moment. And BAM! So, there it is. We have ourselves a portal. portal is what we have. I honestly cannot think of a rhyme. So, let's just jump in, I guess. So, what will be on the other side? What will be on the other side? First of all, I'm actually gonna harvest a few carrots, actually. But we'll have to find out. So, let's jump in. Come on, let's hurry up with this. Because I want to see what our nether's like. I hope it's a nice nether. I hope it's not a... I mean, obviously the nether in general, mobs in it aren't the most nice, but like... You guys know what I mean. I hope it's like a decent nether with like stuff. Let's move those over. So, let's see what happens. Come on! Achievement get, we need to go deeper. That's perhaps a terrible idea. Okay! So, this is our nether. Ooh, we're quite close to the lava level. Alright. I'm good with that. Okay. We've got some glowstone. Nice, nice. Some mushrooms up there. Doubt we're ever going to be using those. Actually, we might do for... we might do for some brewing potions and things of that sort, so that's something which we'll likely do. If we have a look over here, we've got a few lava pools, we've got some soul sand over there, so that's good. But I cannot see another fortress anywhere. We're gonna have to see if we can find ourselves another fortress. But that one over there. I legitimately can't tell. I don't know. But we've got some soul sand over there, which is awesome. We've got sort of like an area down there, which looks kind of good for looking at it. But no, this is a decent nether. This is a decent spot, except for the fact that I might just have to just block this off, because my god, if we end up falling through there, that wouldn't be the greatest thing that could happen. It's a way of putting it mildly. Basically, we don't want to end up crashing through there. So if we go ahead and just do that, I'm fairly sure that should be good. Ooh. Oh my god, I've never heard this music before! That was so creepy! I never heard that before! Okay, so at this point I know what you're thinking, especially seeing as I'm just editing this and looking back at the footage. Compared to the music which I was playing before to make the whole experience seem a bit spooky, that music wasn't actually quite as spooky, but it is worth bearing in mind that it was getting extremely dark, and it was really cloudy, like stormy, cloudy type thing, and like because I'd started recording in the light, like I hadn't had the light on, so it was actually quite dark, and in general, it was spooky, and it was the first time I've heard the music, so bear that in mind when you're hearing me rant about how the music was spooky. Too spooky for me. Oh my god, I'm scared! I mean, I'm not that... What? You can't do that to me, I've never heard that before. You can't do that on my, as soon as I enter, like... Oh, gee. Right, I'm getting out of here. I'm so done. I'm so done. Right. That was incredibly creepy, and I may be shaking slightly. So, I guess on that note, thank you guys all for watching. Hope all have enjoyed. If you've enjoyed, if you have enjoyed, I am stumbling over. That was so creepy. Now I've got a scary cave noise. Like, come on. But if you have enjoyed, and you don't want me to be taken by Herobrine, then don't forget to leave a like. That's the first time I've ever referenced Herobrine on the channel, so woo, yay. That's probably not a good thing. Anyway, so oh, it's going because I got a window like right in front of me. It's cloudy as well. It's like dark and cloudy, and it's getting dark, and I'm now scared and going to probably watch some funny cat videos. So on that note, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is SamurotTris, and I'll see you guys next time. If I haven't been taken by Herobrine.